Hey everybody, welcome back to Hey Papa J. I'm Papa J, and as always is my better half Charlie, and we are here bringing you another recipe from EPCOT. Now this recipe comes from the Festival of the Arts. Now it is from, and I'm gonna mess this up bad, and I'm gonna need your help to pronounce it, but it's the Vibrante Vivido Pavilion. That's the one that's between France and Morocco, and it is, we're making the soup, and the soup is, I'll put it across the bottom of the screen here, it is the spicy Ajiaco.
Sounds good.
I don't know if I said it right. Ajiaco soup.
And it is so good.
It's a good one. Good. Stick with us. We're going to show you how. Okay, so what is in this is the
guajillo and arbol chili, spiced chicken. Okay. Potato, avocado, corn, and cream fraiche. Okay, so first of all, what you want to do is we're going to make the marinade, okay, for the chicken. All right. So you start out, it requires an arbol chili. Okay. And you can get these off of Amazon or, you know, your local.
Yeah, we actually just picked this up at Walmart. So
exactly.
They have these at Walmart. They're not hard to find.
And these last a long time. We've used these a long time. So that's the arbol, 3 dried guajillos. So let me just cut off the stem.
So do you want to keep the seeds in this or take it out?
I just dumped the seeds out while I was cutting the stem off.
Okay, so no seeds.
If you like a lot of heat, you can keep them in. It's not going to hurt anything. If you prefer.
There's still seeds in here. There's still seeds in here.
Just dump the main.
It's going to get a little bit of heat.
The main one out.
A little bit of heat, not a lot of heat. If you want more heat, that's all you do is leave the seeds in. So we got 3 of the guajillo and 1 of the arbol.
Yes.
Okay.
So now we toast it in a dry hot pan until slightly darker in color.
I can definitely smell them.
Yeah, so you can smell them, you know, start to toast.
And this is just on a medium, like
heat.
A low to medium heat.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so meanwhile, what we're gonna do, okay, until the chilies are ready. Okay. So it is 2 cups of water in your pot.
Right, 2 cups of water just in your pot.
Okay. Put the water in.
Easy.
And then you're going to put the clove of garlic in.
Okay, so we got fresh pressed clove of garlic. Okay. Okay, we got our garlic in there, and now 2 teaspoons of salt.
Yep.
Okay.
So hold on, let me grab you one more. Okay. 2 teaspoons of salt. Okay, so now we need the chilies to finish toasting.
Okay, so let's check on the chilies.
Okay, and you can see like a little bit of smoke coming off of them.
Yeah, it's much darker now. Okay.
Okay, so I'd say that's enough. Let's get this off.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
now put our pan on.
Okay.
Okay. So now we are going to place the chilies in our water, garlic, and salt. Okay.
All right.
And we bring this to a boil.
Okay.
And then you just turn it down to simmer over medium heat and cook for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, until the chilies are soft. All right, so they're soft and pliable. We're gonna pour that into the blender.
Okay, we're gonna get this into the blender. Okay.
Oh yeah, look how nice and soft that is.
It's so soft. Yeah. All right, let me get this. Whoop. Okay.
Okay, go ahead and put the lid on.
We'll get the lid on this guy. Okay, and now we're just gonna turn it on.
Yep. Oh, okay, so now you can see what a beautiful, how that got blended so beautifully. Yes. So now when this is cooled off, all we're gonna do is take a cup of it, pour a cup of it, and then put it on the chicken.
Put it right on the chicken.
And your chicken can marinate for a couple hours up to overnight. So we're gonna pour this on and let it marinate for a couple of hours, and then we'll be back. The next step in the soup while the chicken's marinating, we've got to prep the corn and the potatoes.
Okay.
So we're going to husk the corn.
Easy. So we'll go ahead and just husk the corn. Is there a trick to corn, do you think? I mean, I've always just grabbed it and
just like
pulled
that.
it off. And these ones are not very big ears of corn, so.
Get all of the silk off as best you can. Okay, so then how they serve it is just like maybe like a half or a third of the cob.
So if we just third these, we can just, okay.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay,
right,
so we're going to set those aside because we're going to cook those later, right? When it's so they're freshly cooked when we're ready to serve.
Gotcha.
Okay, so then you're going to peel the potatoes and dice them just like you would if you were preparing mashed potatoes.
Okay.
You're going to put them in a pot with water, and then you're going to cook them until fork tender. Okay, so we're not making mashed potatoes, but you want them that tender because they're going to get mixed up with the chicken.
Okay, we've got them peeled, and now we're just going to basically dice them and put them in cubes, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. I mean, it depends on how big a bite you probably want, right? Well,
they're kind of going to get mushed and mixed up with the chicken, you know, almost like into a potato and chicken paste. So that's great. So you just put them in the pan.
Okay.
We'll fill up enough water to just barely cover the potatoes. And then again, we'll cook them until fork tender. So we are ready to put the rest of the soup together. Now we've got our potatoes all cooked and nice and soft. We've got the remainder of the sauce.
Look at that marinade.
From earlier, the marinade. Yep. But first of all, we need to cook the chicken. Okay.
Cook the chicken.
So we put the oven at 350, and you the instructions are to bake the chicken, and then once it comes out, you shred it.
Okay.
And then we're going to mix it with potatoes. So first of all, we're going to get the chicken on the cookie sheet.
Okay.
And on a baking sheet. So you can use chicken thighs for this, chicken breast. We've got chicken breast that we were using and that we'd already prepped and put the marinade on. So we're gonna get the chicken on the baking sheet and cook that till it's done, and then we'll come back and prep.
Now I noticed you've lined the cookie sheet with parchment paper?
Just for the purposes of cleaning up a big mess.
Gotcha.
You don't need to if you prefer foil or nothing at all. It's completely up to you. There's no,
on how much you want
however you want to bake your chicken.
So we want to take just the chicken, drain it, and then put it on the parchment paper.
Spread that out a little.
Okay.
And if you have chicken thighs, that you haven't cut, or chicken breast, same thing. However you want to do it to bake it in the oven.
Okay, excellent.
And it does smell fantastic.
It smells really, really good.
So now we are going to put the potatoes in the reserved marinade.
We're gonna put this in the yummy sauce now. Okay.
So we're going to get that.
Okay. Awesome. 4 cups of water into just some
chicken bouillon.
Okay.
Because you need 4 cups of chicken stock. So either prepared or this. So we're going to get this on the stove and get it going.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay.
Get it heated up. Here's our corn. Getting nice and hot. Got our chicken stock going. Chicken in the oven.
Awesome. Okay, the chicken has just come out of the oven. It looks amazing, but now we're just gonna shred it up before we start putting the soup together now. So I'm just gonna shred it by just, by taking some 2 different forks, just kind of shred it up a little bit. Now that we got the chicken shredded, we're just gonna add this to the potatoes. All right, so we've got some shredded chicken in there with the potatoes. It's definitely soaking up all of that marinade too. Okay, now that we have this yummy, we're gonna pour this right into the chicken stock. So we'll just go ahead and put this right into the chicken stock. Look at how yummy that is going to be. Now we just need to dish it up. We do this, we take this guy, and we stick that right in the soup. Okay, so then we get some avocado. Get that in there, and then a little dollop of the creme fraiche, or you can substitute sour cream. All right, you guys, there you have it. You can see how yummy that looks. Look at that nice hot steamy soup. So thank you so much for joining us. We have so many more Disney recipes, at least our version of Disney recipes. So thanks again for joining us, and we will see you on that video.